Os melhores jogos para todas as plataformas você encontra na G2A. Link na descrição.
You've actually fell for it. Even I could have told to you what was a stupid idea.
Now who is this I'm speaking to?
Is it not obvious?
No, because to be honest, everything that happened over the past few nights has been nothing but fucked up.
So then I suppose you would believe anything then, right? What was it the Japanese say? Ah, yes. Baka. Well, I figured the only way to clarify things is to tell you that, yes, I am.
No, really? I guess the next thing you'll say is I'm the Queen of England. I know you're Harold. Now where the fuck am I?
Oh, you are at the prison I broke out of course. Or might I say, my former self broke out of.
What are you saying?
Before I got thrown in here, I had purchased that house that is now yours. However, I suppose you already knew that. I got tossed in 4 days after I bought it. It became blatantly obvious I was losing my mind. I was mentally unstable. Hell, I even assaulted a prison guard. I got 1 to 6 nights I was living here. But you cannot blame me. I thought I was killing the entity that had been lurking me. And you. It was assumed that I could not be trusted. So they put maximum security measures on me. Best idea they ever had. However, their attempts were futile.
What do you mean? You're telling me that they're unable to restrain you?
Well, on the 7th night, I was already deep into a near comatose state. But the entity was no longer trying to murder me. When I said he had plans for me, I wasn't messing around. I ended up in a cave of some sorts, which I learned from a suspicious ally that it was a mining facility. I traversed the facility only to end up at an altar. Once at the altar, I felt a mysterious force pushing me. But not an organic force. My own free will was pushing me up to the altar. The entity and I are now one. I have released a lock to the training facility. Allow me to show you true power. You're mine!
That shovel. Maybe I can use it to hunt him.
The entity in this house will not let me die! It has plans for you, just as it did for me. You will see me again. I count on that, you bastards! Oh God! What are you doing?
Okay. Now that was definitely planned. Harold, what are you doing, man?
Welcome, Ryan. I have been waiting here for you.
What is your angle, Harold? Why are you doing all this?
I told you already. Because I want to.
You know very well you don't want to do this. That entity is tempting you. The temptation is getting to your head.
Temptation. You make me laugh, Ryan.
Please, stop this damn nonsense, Harold.
Not going to happen. I'm sorry. I have already chosen my destiny.
Okay, so you want to do this? Fine, let's do this. Every destiny ends in death, and it will not be me dying in yours. Someone will certainly die, though, and I hate to say this, but that person's going to be you.
Oh, good luck with that. I am waiting for you.
Where the hell are you, Harold? It's not funny anymore.
Oh, I'm here. Can't you see me?
All I see is some stupid crystal.
So you do see me then.
Okay, cut the fucking shit. What the hell are you talking about?
I've been looking at you ever since the first night you entered the house.
Wait, that crystal at the main entrance.
Try to destroy me, I dare you. Hell, I will even tell you how. Like how you will even succeed, anyway. The crystals around the bridge must be destroyed. Why am I even bothering to tell you this? Oh, you will find out eventually, you tiny little human. I am now one with the house, and I control half of its powers. No! You idiot! Why can't you just die already?
Because right always triumphs over wrong. You said it was your own free will that pushed you up to that altar. It's because of that, every good part of your soul was set ablaze.
Oh, and you think you won't do the same exact thing. Temptation and greed. One of the 7 deadliest sins that will evolve rapidly in your body. I promise you that you too will feel the same feelings. You are going to die, Ryan, by the hands of that monster. And I know you will choose to save your own life out of selfishness, just as I did.
All victory dances aside, that fluid there, maybe I could fill my jar with it. It could come in handy knowing the ridiculous nature of this dream world. this room. It's the altar. The altar the Herald spoke of. I will never turn into that son of a bitch. I'm going to burn this whole place to the ground before... Oh, for Christ's sakes, what am I saying? I wish I could, but this urge for power, it's just too intense. I want it. No, I can't. I must break away from my emotions. My heart says that I should feel the power in my veins, but my brain tells me that I shouldn't succumb to it. I'm going to have to make a decision. Holy shit, what is that thing? That membrane's keeping this place alive. Okay, you piece of shit. You wanna stop me, huh? You wanna mess with me? Well, I guess we'll have to put Fido down and end this then. Come on! I woke up the next morning with a terrible headache. I had awoken from the longest nightmare one could ever go through. The house was such a beautiful addition to the apartment, but I knew what horrors it held. I never wanted to end like Harold, that poor, self-centered fool. The house took him as its victim, swallowed him right up. He had the choice of either fighting against its grasp, or letting the pressure get to his head. But it seems in the end, he hadn't much time to even think logically. Harold took the wrong approach. He let the insanity manipulate him. That man, however, did teach me something, believe it or not. Do not give in to peer pressure. He had the chance to kill the creature that inhabited those halls, but he did not destroy the true demon, only an illusion. No hallucinations. I was a strong man, and I had more control over my emotions. I never backed down, and I managed to defeat what took the lives before me. It's a lesson that I will never live down. It had been a whole week since I was able to leave my apartment complex. A nice stroll across the city was something I certainly needed. I walked in a steady but cautious pace. thinking through every decision life offered me, before deciding on what to do. My wits had become my most dangerous weapon, as is the same with everyone.